Hi students, my name is Dev. Welcome to Success EduTech. Today we are going to learn about history of chemistry. How did the people of primitive age discover this science without knowing it? We will see in this video. If you like the video, please share and subscribe the video. Don't forget to tap the bell icon for more updates. If you want to know the history of chemistry, if you have to know when does the chemistry begins, archaeological data shows that chemistry was born 7,50,000 years ago when people learned to make fire. Fire is also called combustions, and combustions is a chemical process. So what is the chemical formula for combustions? It is CH4 plus 2O2 that gives us CO2 plus 2H2O. That means when any fuel reacts with oxygen, this gives us carbon dioxide and water. So this is the first evidence of chemistry. Now, if we looked upon the chronology of the history, first they make fire, then the people learned to do paints from pigments around 10,000 years ago. Pigments were produced on a large scale by Egyptians and Chinese. Egyptian blue, which is shown in the figure, it is a blue glass made of copper and sand, which have been made into the powder. So, the making of paints in human history is bring a huge change in the chemical science. Then the people learns to do potter work around 8000 BC. First they mix clay with water, then firing it. A key industry was born, that is ceramic industry. If we looked upon the oldest ceramic artifact, that is a statue of woman named Doluni Vestonice. After fire, paints and pottery, people attracted to use of metal. The metal production began with the processing of ores and mixing metals to make alloys. The earliest recorded metals used by human is appeared to be gold, and the first alloy which made by human was bronze, which is a mixture of copper and tin. Bronze is much harder metal than copper and tin. People already learned to use the metal, but the use of iron start a new age or new era called Iron Age. Iron Age was a period in human history that started between 1200 BC and 600 BC. During this Iron Age, the people across Europe, Asia, and some parts of the Africa began making tools and weapons from iron. But the use of iron became more widespread after people learned to make steel. Steel is much harder metal than iron. Steel is a mixture of carbon and iron. As the chemistry took hold, the use of fire, paints and metals, mummification took it one step further. Mummy is a dead human or an animal whose body and organ have been preserved by chemicals, and Egyptians saw this preservation of the body after death as an important step to live well in afterlife. The Egyptians used natural pigments and chemical juice to preserve the bodies. This process was discovered around 900 BC. After 300 years of the mummifications, a child was born in 620 BC in the Greek city of Miletus, called for a revolution in chemistry. whose name was Thales. Thales thought deeply about matter. He fundamentally believed that everything made of the same thing. He believed that one substance can be transformed into the another substance. And this belief system began a movement called chemia, which has lasted 1,000 years in Greece. So how does the chemia facilitate the path of chemistry? We'll see in the next video. Till then, bye bye and thank you for watching.